Hey everyone, we have reached the quarterfinals and today we have a match against New Zealand and Matt is representing them right now. As you can see from the team preview, he got some threats on his team. I have some threats of mine as well, and if we win we're gonna move to the semifinals, so I'm excited. I can't wait for this. Hopefully you enjoy the battle, hopefully I win the battle, and let us watch this. Let us start this match. So my opponent Matt leads off with his Shrooms, probably expecting my Golark as a lead. And I lead off with my Iantera, expecting Swampert as a lead. But it's good for me because I can go for Air Slash, take him down. No, he's gonna go for Spore, except he does not because he flinches. Now he probably expected me to probably overpredict, so I went for another Air Slash. I take him down to his to red health, plus it's a critical hit just to rub salt on the wound. Anyways, so looking good for me, first kill for me. He goes into his Gyarados. Now I switch out, go into my Furfuro because I can eat it up even if he Dragon Dances. He goes for Stone Edge, which is not gonna do much, but it actually does acceptable damage considering it's a critical hit. I recover some HP with the leftovers. Now I know the Swampert is coming in, but I couldn't risk the Dragon Dance. So I stayed in and went for Toxic, but he actually sent out his Swampert. Now he's gonna put up his Stealth Rocks. My counter to Stealth Rocks is actually Magic Coat, but the only downside is Magic Coat can't remove the Stealth Rocks after they win the battle. So he's going for Stealth Rocks on my switch. I switch out, go into my Iantera because I have Giga Drain, and because I want to come in before he puts up the rocks. And at this point, I go for Giga Drain. I don't care if he switches because my ability is Tinted Lens, which powers up not very effective moves to be neutral moves. So go for Giga Drain, he stays in, and this will take him out. So Swampert is down, luckily for us. And now he goes into his Mick Bird. Honestly, I predicted him to overpredict and go for a U-turn, but he goes for Brave Bird. But when I looked at the team preview and waited the consequences, I don't think I wanted anything else to die besides the Iantera. Now he loses about half of his health and gets Toxic because he can use Facade and Brave Bird. So I send out my Titsujin, and this is an amazing move. He goes for U-turn to switch into whichever he wants to switch into, but my red card activates and kicks him out, forcing him to send out a Pokemon that he didn't choose, just a random. So unluckily for him, his Hydra comes in. It maybe will one-shot me, but he can't risk it because I have the Ice Punch. I set up my Stealth Rocks for free, and now on this turn, he goes for U-turn. Like I said, he can't risk it, especially that he's Scarfed. Goes into his Gyarados because Gyarados can probably wall Golark a bit. So go for Ice Punch because the Gyarados was obvious, plus it's super effective against the Hydreigon. Take him down to good amount. Now I expected him to Mega Evolve, so I went for Earthquake instead of Ice Punch, but I didn't expect to live. But just in case he decided to Dragon Dance. He goes for Waterfall. Take out my Golark. This is a bit dangerous, but I can't switch out on a Gyarados. Maybe Furfuro could have handled it, but I didn't want him to Dragon Dance. So I go into my Wrath because I know I'm faster. I could have went into my Volcarona and Bug Buzz, but the problem is the Stealth Rocks. I don't want to get into the Stealth Rocks, so I just use Double Edge, take him out, get some unnecessary recall that I didn't want. He goes into his Mick Bird. Because he's faster, I know that he's not gonna U-turn right now. He's gonna probably Brave Bird or Facade. So I switch out, go into my Godzilla to take the predicted one of the two moves, not the U-turn. I hope not the U-turn. He uses Facade, and this does way too much damage, but it's okay. I know a U-turn will not kill, so I can Dragon Dance right now, and to probably sweep his team. But the problem is the Hydreigon is probably scarfed, so Dragon Dancing is not in my favor, especially at this low amount. I get the weakness policy activated from the U-turn. I use a Stone Edge because who the hell would switch in Volcarona against Tyranitar? Stone Edge will end the Hydreigon right here, right now. But he sends out his Volcarona, sacrificing it because he knows that his Hydreigon is really important. Take the Volcarona out, and now he goes into his Hail Hydra, and it can take me out with one move because I'm at such low health. Dark Pulse takes my Godzilla out, and now I send out my. This is a huge problem for me, and the reason for that is it's actually because this thing can one-shot my team. But Pumpkin is scarfed. He outspeeds me because he's jolly, and also he gets a critical hit, which actually mattered because Dark Pulse does around 40 to 50%, 30 to 40%. But the critical hit gave it that push to survive. But I have Sloogie. He goes for Dark Pulse. I managed to survive that, and I go for Return to take him down. Luckily the Sandstorm goes, which there's actually no, it's irrelevant because there's no way I can live the Dark Pulse. Right here and now I go for Sucker Punch just to give Basculin all the needed juice to go for the Aqua-Jet, finish the Hydreigon, and then go for Aqua-Jet and finish the Swallow, the Toxic Bird. So I go into my Wrath, and now I go and use Aqua-Jet. Unfortunately this does not kill, and he goes for Dark Pulse to finish the match. And this will be the game because, well, I lost. So god damn it, I lost at the quarterfinals. Damn you, Matt, and good game as well. I hope you become the champion because I wanna know I lost to the champion. Also, I wanted to say something important. Yeah, I didn't want to check the critical hit. I am not the type to check if the critical hit mattered or not, but he asked me if it mattered, so I went to check the critical hit, and it does around 39 to 47%, while my Volcarona had 50% exactly because of the stealth. Actually 51% because of the stealth rocks. I could have went for Bug Buzz as I'm scarfed. We're both scarfed and I'm faster, but when I was making my Volcarona, I decided to make it modest because the main goal for this Volcarona is to take down a Dragon Dancing Dragonite and Dragon Dancing Mega Gyarados. It's scarfed and it can take both of them out. Plus, if there was a Sun team, it could really destroy with Scarfed Fire Blast. I don't see Quiver Dance that's necessary. It's too what do you call it? Too gimmicky for me, the Quiver Dance. So yeah, that's about it, and this is the game. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I hope that Matt will win, like I said. So yeah, see ya. Don't forget to subscribe.